Once upon a time, in a town far, far away from here, there was a girl called Snow White, a witch, Prince Charles, and 7 dwarfs. Now watch the story.
Good morning, Snow White.
Good morning. It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Yes, it is. How are you?
I'm fine. My life is so wonderful. I'm married to a charming prince, and I have 7 best friends, and they are dwarfs. I only miss one thing.
What do you miss? Your life sounds perfect.
Imagine a little baby, a girl to dress in the most wonderful dresses, or a boy for Charles. You could play soccer with him.
Yes, that will be wonderful. But why don't you have children? You and Charles are already 4 years together and still no children. Why not?
Charles, he says we are too young, but 22 is a perfect age to get children. I don't understand.
It is indeed very young.
What did you just say?
That's a perfect age.
Alright.
How do you look back at the story?
Oh, it was a wonderful time, but after that it became even better. I'm married to Charles. Oh, it was such a beautiful wedding. And I'm still best friends with the dwarfs. They are the best friends you can have.
Sounds wonderful. How is it with your stepmom?
You mean that evil witch that tried to poison me?
Yes, indeed.
I don't know. After the wedding from me and Charles, she left. She lives in the forest or something at the lake. She's afraid of me. What kind of witch are you?
I don't know.
Do you know what time is it?
Yes, it is 11 o'clock.
Oh, I have to go take my nap.
Excuse me, dwarf, can I ask you some questions?
Yes, of course.
How was your life in the forest?
I really liked it there, until Snow White came into her house. In the movie you see an innocent and sweet girl, but she isn't. She is a bitch. Before she came in her house, everything was good. I lived with my 7 best friends, the dwarfs.
But why came Snow White to your house?
I don't know. We had to clean, we had to cook and other stupid things to do like chopping wood. I don't know why she did that to us.
Why did you do nothing?
We are not as so smart or as strong as Snow White. We are little dwarfs. Snow White penetrated into our house. She could easily play the boss. We were not even strong with 7 of us.
At some point were the prince and Snow White married. When did you live then?
Our house was burned by Snow White. We can't still forgive her. She did that because then we could clean in her castle where she lives with Charles. At that time we were unhappy. We wanted our old life back.
Do you hate the prince?
No, of course not. We all liked the prince. He treated us as a friend and not as slaves. Sometimes we had some fun and we were making jokes about Snow White.
Does Snow White know that you are friends?
No, and she will never know. I think she becomes very angry. The prince do not like Snow White at all. He likes the witch. She's nice and they are in love. Snow White wanted all the power by marrying the prince. The prince did that only because Snow White had forced him.
Should the prince marry the witch?
Yes, definitely. They love each other. You see that immediately.
Why are you not cleaning?
Sorry.
Are you okay? It doesn't matter.
Can I ask you a couple of questions?
Yes, of course, but let's go to a safer place.
This is a safer place. Okay, let's start. I heard a lot about the true story, but now it's your turn to tell the story.
Yes, well, I'm happy that finally the truth come out.
Yes, I understand. But how has it come so far that you married her?
I didn't want to, but she forced me. I never felt in love with her, but she wanted to marry a prince to have the power of the whole country. And I couldn't stop her because nobody believed me.
I believe you right away, but how were you planning to live with the idea that you have to spend the rest of your life with that bitch?
I think every day of the woman I'm in love with.
That seems hard because I think you will never marry that woman.
Well, maybe not, but now the truth is coming out. Maybe it happened. And I hope that we all live happily ever after.
That Snow White uses the dwarfs as slaves.
That's right, but I hate that. They're my friends, and it was really hard to see that they had to work that hard.
But she is also mean to you. Does she really love you, or was it all for the power?
I think it was all for the power, but she also wants that I adore her.
How do you think it's going to be now everybody knows the truth?
I hope that Snow White will be a better person, but that's never gonna happen. And, well, I hope that we live all happily ever after.
Do you know where the witch is?
Yes, wait a second. Darling!
Yes?
Okay, sweetie, let's sit down. This woman wants to ask you some questions about Snow White.
Oh no, that awful bitch! What did she do?
Nothing, but I want to ask you about your point of view of the story.
Okay, now where do I begin? I think when I saw the fire in the forest.
The House of the Dwarfs.
Yes, the house of the dwarfs. I saw the fire, so I went down their house. There I saw Snow White. She took the dwarfs as slaves. It's unbelievable, she's so mean. I tried to poison her because it was so sad for the dwarfs, so I made a poison apple for Snow White. I went to her house and I gave her the poison apple, and she died immediately. Later, Snow White forced Charles to marry her, and they did.
Yes, but I didn't want it. I had to, and then I saw you, and it was love at first sight.
Yes, I know that already, darling.
But why didn't you guys try to kill her? That's better for everyone.
That's a good idea.
Oh yes, that awful bitch. We have to kill her.
But how?
Do you mind if we film it?
No, it doesn't matter.
I will make a poison apple.
That's her favorite food. Come, let's do this. Sweetheart,
Yes.
I've got an apple for you.
Oh, thank you.
I know you like it.
Yes.
Does it taste good?
Yes.
Is she dead?
Yes, she's dead.
No!